Nick from Rough Rider here. So today I wanted to show everybody how to snell up the two hooks for the fly rigs that we use up here in the lake. There's a few different ways to use it. This is just kind of the way that I've learned to employ. First thing, you take your treble hook. Take your treble hook and you put the line through the eye. And you want the line to be right about the end of the hook there. Just gives you something to hold on to. I'm using 30-pound fluoro here. I usually use 50. This is just what I had laying around for this demonstration. So, alright, put the line through the eye, hold it against the shank. Alright, so now when it's against the shank, you want to circle the shank 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And you want to hold that, and you want to take the other end of your line and pass it up through the eye. And then pull tight. And really give it a good crank just to make sure it's on there. Okay, so now you got your treble attached. Now you have a choice. You can use just a single treble, or you can use the treble with a single hook above it. This has become a real popular tournament rig that we've been using up here. So I'm going to use the single hook above it. Now you've got the option. You can put some of your beads in between the two hooks, or you can put your two hooks together and the beads above. So for this one, I'm actually going to put 2 of the beads between the hooks. Put the first one in, and put the second one in. Slide all the way down. Okay? Now you want to take your single hook and pass your line up through the bottom of the eye and slide it all the way down. Now the key here is you want the bottom of that single hook to end right where those beads are. You don't want it lower, you don't want it higher. It's right about there. So you want to pinch the line on the shank of the hook again. You want to take the top and you want to wrap it around 6 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? You want to hold that coil. Again, take the other end of your line, and you want to pass it through the eye of the hook. And pull it tight. Give it a good snug tug. Okay? So now you've got your hook rigged. Now I'm going to take my next beads and put them on. I'm going to do one first. I'll show you why. So I don't know exactly how long this fly is, so I'm going to hold the fly up to it. And I want the fly tail to end right at the bottom of my hooks. So it looks like I need about 1 more bead. Put 1 more bead on here. Now I've got my beads, I've got my hook. I want to put the fly on. Now if you tie your own fly, or if you buy your flies, there's a key thing to look at. When you get your flies, you normally get them, and they look like this. And you'll have the threads up at the top. You don't want to have the fly like this with the hooks on the bottom. This is actually the bottom of the fly. And the reason you do that is because this will be kind of thin if you don't. When you flip it over, it kind of makes the fly puff out. So you want to pass your line up through the bottom and out the top. Okay. And there's your rigged fly. Now the last step is you want to measure 18 to 22 inches. Put your fingers at that part of the line and form a loop. Just cross it over on itself like this. Okay? Wherever you make that top of that loop, that's where your length of your fly is going to be. So then just take that loop, double over on itself, and pull it tight. Now that'll be whatever length you wanted it. trim the extra, and you're ready to go. Hope this helps.